Okay, so today we're going to be getting the achievement for pack-a-punching a weapon on round 1 without using the bank or the weapons locker. And we're going to start with dropping down the hole right off the beginning of the map and putting this shotgun weapon chalk on the wall. That's going to give you 1,000 extra points, which is a real boost. Now what you're going to do is let the giant guy, or the retard as I'll probably call him throughout the video, out of his cage. Now you don't see it right there, but it's on the hook right next to his cage. And you saw it when it appeared in my inventory, but because I'm playing this pre-recorded, that first booze and the trample steam parts and the key will not show up on my screen for some reason. Anyways, you let him out, and that's an extra 200 points. And go ahead and kill a few zombies. Be careful when knifing them though, because if they drop a nuke, you will have to restart, because it won't be round 1 anymore. Anyways, after that, you go to the saloon and open it up with the money you've made so far. And there will be a booze that spawns every round somewhere, either in the saloon or in the guy's cage. So there's your free booze for the round. And what you're going to do is you're going to try and get him back here and launch him towards the jugs wall. The reason we're doing it from all the way back here, and we might miss, is because the further away you are, the more points you get for him smashing down a barrier. He gives you points for opening one. So I just got 1,680 points off of that barrier he smashed from all the way back there. And what I did is I bought another booze. Now that costs 1,000, but you're shooting him from far enough back that he gives you more than 1,000 points. So you're spending money to make money. And so next you want to hit him towards the weapons chalk house. And that got me, what, 1,400? So now, we're going to fire him from, this is right next to the saloon. You're going to shoot him towards that door that opens the witches area. And I'll kind of watch. You want to keep him more towards the left of this little walkway. You'd rather have him run into the side of that fence than right there. Next, we're going to shoot him at the church, which is next to the witch's house. And we're going to want to shoot him from somewhere near this this rock and this fountain. You can get him from a little further back to make more points. It's just I had missed in a previous attempt, so I was getting a little cautious. I only made 980 off of that. But there are two reasons you want the witch's house open. One is for weapon chalk purposes, which I'll get into later. And two is because you can make a lot of points off of firing the giant from this pulpit right here in the church. You're going to fire him from all the way back here, and when you knock out that fountain that's right about where I'm aiming past him, when you fire him to the fountain, you get about 1,400 points from right here, which is always a welcome boost, because you're trying to get as many points as possible to get through that witch's house and still have money. So now that that fountain's broken, I'm going to kill one of the zombies because it was in my way. I got a carpenter, that's an extra 200 points, yay, whatever. So the 200 points won't really make a difference. If you get a carpenter, that's nice. That's plenty nice. Why not? Or double points. That's when you want to place things on the wall, if you can get a double points out of them. But you're going to shoot him from back here, and you'll get about 1,100 points when he breaks down that. So that's some more points. Awesome. Now we're just about running out of things to break from long distances. So what we're going to do is we're going to start placing the weapon chalks. They're all in here. There are 5 in here. And once you place all 5... you get 2,000 points for the last one, so it's a whole bunch of money. The first one was right there on the side of the jail. The second one's at the top of the stairs to the left of the random weapons chest. The third one is on top of the saloon, but the way you get to it is through this place from to the left of the weapons chest, so that you don't have to pay $750 to open that door. You're going to come through all that, keep going, keep going. You're going to go through the barn, and there's a secret passageway where you just have to look out for this jump that's coming up, and it'll get you into the back of the saloon without having to pay any money to open any doors, which is exactly what you want, because that door is $750, and then you wouldn't have enough to make it through the witch's house. But it's on top of the saloon right here, and then from there you're going to want to turn on the power while you're over here. So you hop across this roof, hit the power, so that the pack-a-punch machine is on when it comes time. Now, I didn't show it, but I opened the courthouse door, which is $1,250. But it's okay, because you're going to get 2,000 for the last weapon chalk after you place one of the weapon chalks here. So there's another 1,000. So it looks like I lost 250 points. But I didn't, because I'm going to come up here in the church and place the last weapon chalk. It's up the stairs on the wall up here, almost right above where you have a little building machine in the church. And then from there, you come back and you build the trample steam. It's in this house down here, all the pieces for it. Now, those don't show up either, but there's one in that barrel that I just walked up to. And you're going to take it back to this place that you already have open just because it's closer to the house. You could build it in the in that place above the random weapons chest if you open the open the front door of the house. And then there's a piece on that bookshelf that I walked up to, a piece on that table that I just walked up to. Sorry, you can't see all these. And then there's a piece leaning against the guardrail right there, the metal grate. So once you've got all 4 pieces, you finish building the trample steam. I'm going to go ahead and show that. And you take it to the witch's house. To the right of the witch's house over here, there's a little metal grate, there's a hole in the fence where there's a giant rock. So you put it there, wait for it to depress a little so you can hop on and it'll spring you over. Boop. There you go. Now this last bit on the witch's house is 1250. So if you don't have enough points, don't do it yet. But you come in here, and the witches spawn in the same place. So once you learn where they spawn, it's pretty easy to avoid them. So you dodge that first one. That second one got me. Oh well, I had enough points because I did all of the options to get more points. And then my suggestion is, before you continue all the way through the maze and get lost, kill all of the witches. And you'll know you've done that when you get the perk. So just go ahead and kill all the witches, so that none of them can steal your money once you're in the maze. Grab the perk, and your zombie will spawn somewhere in the maze again. Navigate your way through the maze. It's down the staircase here at the end. And the Pack-a-Punch. Drop it in for the 5,000 points, and you've got yourself an achievement. Now there's another achievement you can get, which I already started earlier. Remember that fountain we broke all the way in front of the witch's house? Well, there's that other fountain in the maze that you saw. Now, you have to use the giant to break that one, but to break this fountain, you can use pack-a-punched weapons, grenades, monkey bombs, whatever. But it takes you back to the start, and you'll see a swirling green liquid if you can jump into it. Takes you back to the start, and there you go. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.